Hello, it's Mike with MatterFix.io. In today's video, we're going to talk about cleaning the Pro3 camera. And in particular, we're going to focus on the obvious important parts that need to be kept clean. The camera or the RGB sensor, the VDrive, which has that mirror that spins that the LiDAR pulses reflect off of, and the actual LiDAR module itself, which sits inside the camera. Now, historically, with the Pro 2 camera, the lenses were very visible whenever you use the camera, so people tended to keep that clean. And on the Pro 3, most of the time when cameras come in for repair, we're cleaning them, and we noticed that most of the time the RGB sensors kept clean, probably because you can see it. But on multiple cameras that have come in, we've noticed excessive dust or spotting or whatever on the VDrive and on the LiDAR module. So we're going to go over kind of what the best practices are for cleaning those surfaces. Okay, so what do we recommend for cleaning these surfaces? As with all precision optics, there's typically going to be a coating on them to help protect them, and you want to stay away from any harsh cleaners or solvents, as that could damage that coating. The BLK or Leica suggests a 30% isopropyl alcohol to 70% water mixture, so you could mix that up yourself and put it in a spray bottle and use it. They also recommend a proprietary brand, but that's not available in the US. What we typically use are, maybe not our first choice, but the most practical is the prepackaged wipes. This is something you can keep in your camera kit. People can have it out in the field. Your techs can clean them, check them and clean them when they need to be cleaned. The one thing to keep in mind with these is just apply very gentle pressure when you're cleaning the lens surfaces with these. Our preferred methods of cleaning are, number one, first of all, try compressed air. A lot of times you can blow all the surface dust off and completely clean those surfaces with a few blasts of air. And then the next thing that we go to is a good quality microfiber cloth and a lens cleaning solution. We found that Zeiss works pretty good. I think any major name brand that's designed to be used on cameras is probably fine. Okay, and next we'll talk about what we specifically do when we're cleaning a camera. Obviously the RGB sensor, it's exposed, it's pretty easy to clean. Anytime we're cleaning, we're first going to try a little dust off, a couple blasts of it, and then move to a microfiber cloth with a little bit of lens cleaning solution on it if it needs it. Now, when you get inside the camera to the VDrive and the actual LiDAR module, they sit in there like this, and the space is pretty tight. As you can, I'm sure you're aware, the space is pretty tight. So one thing you need to be aware of is when you're in there cleaning, that you're not cleaning one of the surfaces, but then touching the other surface. So if you need to get in there with your finger and put some pressure on it, typically we'll wrap our finger and then maybe spray a little cleaner on if it needs it, clean it, and then go the other way and clean the LiDAR module. Just be sure you're not, getting one dirty while you're trying to clean the other one. And the steps we go through on these two surfaces, once again, first hit it with compressed air, see if that does it. Next, I like to roll up a microfiber cloth, kind of like this, and go in and actually, without even putting any fluid on, kind of gently just brush and see what you can get off. A lot of times you can get the rest of the dust particles off of there. Now, what you can run into are actual stains like watermarks or something on the VDrive surface and on the LiDAR module surface. And in that case, you're actually going to have to definitely use fluid, and you're going to have to put some pressure on there. And there again, when it gets to that point, typically we'll wrap our finger, spray some solution on it, and gently go in. First of all, just gently wipe and see if you can get it, get the stains or get any of the debris off. And then last effort is if you've got stubborn stains, Put more solution on, rub it on there, kind of let it soak for a while, put more solution on, go back in and actually start applying pressure until you can get all the stains and debris off. You just want to not apply any more pressure than is necessary to get the surfaces cleaned. Okay, to recap our suggestions on cleaning, first of all, it's easy to overlook what's going on with the Pro3 camera as far as dust and debris on these interior surfaces because they're kind of harder to see. But it's very important that those are clean. One little random speck of dust is not going to hurt it, but we see a lot of cameras come in for repair, and when we inspect those surfaces, they obviously haven't been cleaned and there's a lot of dust and debris buildup. The most practical thing for your techs in the field is to have some wipes. Just make sure you buy good quality ones and make sure you instruct them don't apply any more pressure than they need to clean those surfaces. And then our ideal setup, like I had said, would be first hitting everything with some compressed air, see if that does it. If that doesn't do it, roll up a microfiber cloth and gently brush the surfaces, and then next add some fluid, brush, and then when you're cleaning inside, if you need to put pressure on, make sure that you kind of wrap your finger, put some fluid on the tip, and go in there, gently clean and apply pressure gradually until you've applied enough pressure to get everything clean. That wraps it up. You got any questions? MatterFix.io. You can always contact us on our website. We have a toll-free number, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks.